back to the bomb shelter, folks, for another episode of Bombers Live. I'm Johnny B.
I'm Colbert Walker.
And I'm Doc Walker.
And together, we are Bombers Live. Coming to you every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. throughout the Great Lakes Hockey League season, bringing you the latest on your West Bend Bombers and the rest of the teams throughout the Great Lakes Hockey League. We'd like to start off, as usual, by thanking our sponsors at Pizza Station in Jackson, Wisconsin, and also our sponsors at BG Decal and Apparel in downtown West Bend. Both of them sponsors have been with us from the beginning, so we can't thank them enough. Also, thanks to Mr. Koopman, Jeff Koopman's dad, up there in Appleton, for helping us out, getting a copy of the score sheet from that game last night.
Yeah.
And to the teams that posted their stuff to the GLHL website immediately so we can cover these games.
That'd be Shineski.
Yeah, big thanks to you guys as well.
Also the Codys, Sivenin and Bordeaux, thanks for your efforts for trying to help us get some stuff done.
Yeah, we're missing one sheet, I think, this week.
That's okay, we got some stuff.
But we still found out what happened, so that's why you tune into Bombers Live. You don't need the GLHL website, you can find out from us. This week's Bombers Live birthdays, folks. Tomorrow, November 12th, Bombers Connor Quinn.
Connor!
Happy birthday to you tomorrow, Connor Quinn.
Birthday.
Then this Thursday, November 14th, Portage Lakes, Hunter Riley.
Hunter! What's up, buddy? When are you strapping it up? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Hunter. We owe you a drink, so we'll get you one next time we come up for your birthday.
Yeah.
We owe him about 10 drinks. Jeez, he wouldn't let us buy that night.
Ridiculous.
Then Friday, we have Abby Letts. Is her birthday on Friday, so happy birthday to you, Abby, from Marquette.
Ship's announcer.
Yep, and then also on Friday, huge Bombers fan. She actually won the Chuck-a-Puck this week.
First time ever, she said.
Jennifer Last Nelson, huge fan. She's in the corner for every game. Happy birthday to you as well, Jennifer. So that's our Bombers Live birthdays from around the league this week, folks. We had a few of those, kind of spread them out from throughout the teams like we do, right?
Yeah.
The Bombers had themselves a hockey game Friday night. I suppose maybe we should talk about that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Especially seeing as they played the Bears. That's our rivals. They came down to the hangar for an exhibition game on Friday night. That game started off with a goal by number 27, Tom Green, for the Bombers, unassisted.
Greener, getting it done.
Yep. Second goal of that game would be number 20, Dusty Jonason, also for the West Bend Bombers, assisted by Tom Green, and number 8, Jason J-Mac McAloon.
Yeah.
Third goal of the first period was scored by Bombers number 7, R.J. Rick, assisted by number 4, Brian Zeidowitz, and number 12, Jake Fury, giving the Bombers a 3-0 lead at the end of the first period.
Zeido. Nice mustache.
Very nice.
Yeah, Zeido's got the nice chops going. We're going to have to get a picture of that before the awards, eh?
Yeah, the planes were circling Dinovich. He didn't know what to do.
That's right.
Hangar's a tough place to play,
yes,
the Bears already know. Second period would ensue. First goal would go to Fondy's number 15, Jordan Foster, our reigning Goon of the Year. That one was unassisted to put Fondy on the board finally. West Bend would then respond by the second goal of the affair for number 20, Dusty Jonason, assisted by J-Mac and Tom Green. Another goal for the Bombers, number 12, Jake Fury, assisted by Brian Rupp. Another goal by the Bombers, number 6, Brian Rupp, with a goal of his own, assisted by number 9, Dano Schultz.
Dano!
And number 24, Russell the Professor Johnson. Next goal would be the third of the game, giving him the hat trick for Dusty Jonason. Now, these guys were up doing the nets, so they're the first ones with their hat on the ice. But you guys, it was right at the end of the second period, so you were about to drop the nets for Chuck-a-Puck. So
Dust, I apologize.
we didn't get a hat on the ice for you, Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty,
so here you go, buddy. Hat for you, my friend.
And I even said to Doc when we were going up the stairs with our
Dusty's
chairs.
going to score,
I said, Dusty's going to score. We don't have any hats.
Apples on that one went to J-Mac and number 21, Corbin McGuire.
Yes.
Last goal of the second period would go to West Bend as well. A goal for number 8, Jason J-Mac McAloon, assisted by Dusty and Brian Zeidowitz, giving the Bombers an 8-1 going away flying lead after the second period. I mean, at that point, it was getting kind of boring, No, it's an exhibition game, but come on.
Yeah, because,
that poor kid, poor Parker.
when the Bombers are doing
Sorry,
their
Parker.
thing, and
It's doing my job.
unfortunately, second period, like, that's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, they usually turn it on. Second period is normally ours. It's something about getting that goalie down there in chaos corner. I don't know if that's...
Yeah,
He looked like, to me, he was having a wonderful time.
I think his name's Christmas Tree now.
He wouldn't come on over, but he definitely got lit up.
Yeah,
So,
he definitely got lit up.
welcome to the hangar.
Third period would start out with Fondy catching a little bit of fire. Number 14, new to the team this year, Nick Monfiles. Would get a goal assisted by Wyatt Conroe and number 12, Brett Durant.
Got some Jets.
Yeah. Fondy would get another goal, his second of the affair, for number 15, Jordan Foster, assisted by number 20, Ian McKinch. So, now it's 8-3, closing it up a little bit. West Bend responded with J-Mac getting another one into twine, his second of the affair, assisted by number 13, Tom Lindgren. But there wasn't too much going on after that. Fondy would get one more goal. Number 7, Ryan Durant, to finish off the game, assisted by number 6, Niles Owens, and Nick Monfiles also with an apple on that one. And in the third period, Bombers win 9-4 exhibition game. Considering this was a Bears-Bombers game, I was surprised. We only had one penalty in that game for tripping.
know.
Right.
1 2-minute penalty.
And
that
it
was
wasn't
it.
Foster, so he actually kept it in check, and he played a really good game, scored.
He did.
Yeah, Foster said he was looking for somebody to fight with because the game was kind of boring at that point, but nobody wanted to go. So
You know who else played a really good game? The Lindgren brothers.
They did.
the twin, what'd you
Yes.
call them?
The control towers.
The Lindgren
Okay,
Control Towers
towers.
at the
Gotcha.
hangar. Very nice.
They clear the runway out, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I like it.
So the planes can come on in.
Very nice.
They were circling, too.
Oh, man.
Bombs were everywhere.
Bombs were.
You spoke about Parker Dianovich in that game. Had a little bit of a tough time. He gave up 9 goals on 49 shots. While number 31 for the West Bend Bombers, Tyler Jansen, new kid on the team this year, he's been playing really well for us in the net. 30 saves on 34 shots faced.
Yeah.
So that's 2 games he's played now against the Bears, and he's looked pretty good in both games.
You know what? He stood really tall.
The goals that went in were really good goals by the Bears.
Yeah.
They were.
Well earned. Good game as always.
That trio, they're going to be something to watch this year.
And Bear fans came down really good, too.
Well,
So.
we got Foster, Durant, what's that other kid's name?
Monfils.
Monfield.
Monfiles,
Watch
whatever.
that 3-man this year. They're going to do some damage.
Yep. So, that's what we've got for the Bombers this weekend. Bombers took a game against the Bears, exhibition game. Their next game will be next Friday night in Appleton. For you Road Warriors, get your butts up there. It's only an hour away.
Yeah, that's
Doc
it.
will tell you more about that in his segment, but right now, like we do every week, we're going to turn it over to Colba Walker for news from around the rest of the Great Lakes Hockey League. Colba Walker.
Thanks, Joe. Couple teams still not in action yet, but they'll be taking the ice real soon. And the Dome, if you guys haven't seen, is coming together real nicely. So check that out, fans, if you ain't seen the video. It's a little bigger, too.
Yeah, it is.
First game would be Marquette. They would load the ship up and sail on over there to PLP Friday night and challenge the Pios at the D. So that was the sheet that was in question. Nobody knew exactly.
It was left in the locker room.
Yeah.
Is what we were told.
I see somebody has that sheet, but that's okay.
Yeah.
For the Pios would win the game 4-3. What we do know is number 20 Bailey, number 27 Lapisto,
LaPisto?
number 12 Sturos, and number 24 Pytilla
Pie Man!
for the Pios would score.
Wow.
And
The Pie Man.
And Sturos is back.
the only
Yeah,
Marquette
people.
guys I know that scored were Nico and Wolf, 68 and 12. So
Okay. So the Belanges got on the
The
sheet.
Belanges.
In a losing effort, though, huh?
Marquette lost that one.
Tough
4-3.
battle. 4-3. That's a close game.
But the Pie Man had another goal, huh?
Pie
I
Man.
love it.
The Pie Man delivered.
Another name we got
I'm
to see on,
assuming the
on the
Pios
sheet.
had
a
a
lot.
pretty full sheet too.
Wow.
They seem to be playing really good this year, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Next game would be Cal would take they took 11 for the weekend. Down to
That's a light roster.
yeah.
Couple Priestas in their air, huh?
Oh shit.
It could happen.
3 trucks and they were there, you know.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only fan they had was Callie Luce. She gave me info on them guys too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
Callie
she's
was
always
the only one there?
She's always helpful.
Yeah.
Well, she's medical though too, ain't she?
I believe
Medical
so.
for the team.
Cal and Makers Friday and Saturday. So Friday counted and Saturday was exhibition, unfortunately for the stats. But
Yeah, we got the wrong stats. Whatever.
number 6 Heller would open the scoring for the Makers from number 17 Hansen.
Ah, the mustache.
Yeah, I
The
seen
beard
some photos
now.
of him. So yeah, it looks like he's gonna go Viking this year.
Viking.
He looks all scruffed up and ready to go.
We'll touch on that after you finish
Yes.
with this.
But he's called the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicknames are hard to get rid
Looks
of
like
once
there's
you
going
got
to be
them.
lots of contenders for that contest this year. But
Oh.
anyway, that's another.
We'll talk
topic
about
in
that when he's
itself.
done. Yeah.
Correct. Number 25 Middleton for Cal would get on the sheet from number 6 Yo, and then 15 Flippiak
Flip!
from 19 the Laser Mulan and 17 Hansen to 1 Makers
You know,
after 1.
Flip's having a good season.
Yeah, he is.
He
That
is.
kid's playing some hockey.
Good game over there. So, second period would come out, and number 26, Kyle Heck from number 72, Jernberg for the Makers would score, and number 7, Bush
Bushy.
Yeah.
from 17, Hansen for 1 Makers after 2.
Oh boy.
Still somewhat of a close
Yeah,
game.
it's
though.
a
I
decent
mean, it's
game.
not a blowout like
No.
like
But
our
like I
game
said,
Friday.
Cal,
Did the cheese make the trip?
she's made it.
They got a chance then.
Yeah.
Cal brought 11 skaters. Kelly Lou said someone got hurt, so now they're down to 10 guys.
Oh boy.
10 skaters.
2 lines against the
2
Makers.
lines, so you get a 30-second break. You know what I mean? For the weekend.
Wow.
So,
For the weekend.
No kidding.
right, so you better get some sleep.
Those
'cause
boys
all
are
you get
sleeping
is-
all day
Right.
today.
All you get is a 30-second break, you know. Third period would be all Makers, and they scored them early. 26 Heck from 11 Lentz.
Right.
Number 6 Heller again from 7 Bush, and 72 Jernberg from 19 Mulan.
Sounds like Heller's giving them hell.
Yeah.
Lashua 15 of 16, and Carroll 50 of 57.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Makers
A lot
put
of shots.
57 shots on the kid.
Carroll got lit up, man. The game must have been on that end all damn night.
So now that you're through the stats on that game.
Frickin' Chubbs was back there in his crease with a frickin' lawn chair and a culp cookie waiting for smash. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So now that we're through that, your
But,
stats
like
on
I
that.
said, when there's only 2 lines,
Right, 2 lines. What do you
They're
want?
gonna get
Should we
tired.
talk about this false rumor that we heard here?
Sure, the false rumor.
So now, I think we reported last week that there was possibly a rumor that Greg Hansen got a new job and he was
Yeah.
not allowed facial hair. Well, that was only partially true. There is a facial hair change from what we've seen, but it looks like now the beard that Greg always wanted to grow, he can grow. Because he's not held to just a mustache anymore, apparently, right?
So now he's going to come out and try to be like Joe Girard. And
Yeah, he can have a big old beard now that he wanted. So that means that's going to leave the mustache award wide
or
open.
like Geschel used to do too.
Yeah, Geschel, yeah.
You know?
We've seen some people growing them in. I mean, Flip, I saw Andy Sims last night from the Ice Dogs. He does not have it going yet. I told him, you better step it up, man. You were our semifinalist last year.
yeah.
But I've seen some.
What the
I mean,
hell's going on,
Zido's got a
Sims?
nice little stash going on. Caden Edwards is growing in a stash.
Sure.
Who else have we seen?
Zido, yep. Caden.
For
I haven't
our
seen
team,
how Smet's got it going
Hey.
this year yet. You know, we'll have to check out what
Cody
Smet's got going.
Bordeaux.
Yep.
He's freaking got one coming
Yeah,
in.
Yeah.
Cody's got one, yeah. It's a coveted award, man. I mean, geez, it's like winning an
Always
Oscar.
want that. Hey, don't
Freebs-
forget about
Freebs has
Freebs.
one.
Yep, Freebs, yep.
All right. Game
So that's
2.
mustache talk.
Game 2 of the Makers Wolverines clash.
Okay,
This one was exhibition, like I said. Unfortunately,
sure.
it was a real good game. 72 Jernberg unassisted to start for the Makers, and then Jim Bray, number 7, will get a power play goal
Ah.
from Cal's rookie last year, 25 Middleton, and then 6 Heller will get on the sheet from number 2 Davis and number 72 Jernberg. Then the cheese would finally make it.
There he is.
I don't
Can't keep the cheese off the sheet
No,
very long.
No.
From 22 Avery, 2-2
Oh.
after 1. So like I say,
Yeah.
unfortunate that this is an exhibition because it's a good
Who's
game.
this Jernberg guy?
I'm pretty sure he was on their team last
Was he? Okay.
Yes.
You mentioned his name quite a bit today.
Heller was on the squad last year.
Yes,
too.
Yeah,
Heller's
that I
on.
know.
I'm pretty sure. he was on the team.
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
We'll have to
Don't worry,
find
the
out.
maker
We'll find
faithful will
out.
get back to us.
Somebody will
on it.
comment or
Somebody
something.
will get on it.
Because anyway, we'd open the second period the way we ended the first with 2 back-to-back goals from the Cheese,
Yeah.
from Middleton, giving him a natural hat trick. So good for the
Nice.
A
Cheese.
natty hattie. Those are rare.
Natty Hattie
Very nice.
for the Cheese.
Attaboy, Cheese.
And then some new kid. Now this kid's new.
All right. Do tell.
You know, we butcher shit, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but do your best.
Number 18, Nicholas Diavola.
Diavola.
Diaviolia, I don't know.
Diaviolia.
18 for the Makers from 72 Jernberg and the Laser, number
Yeah.
19 Mulan.
The laser will be all over that on us.
Oh,
for
18,
sure.
that guy again, 18 Daviolia or
What?
Davolia.
Davola.
Ravioli.
Right.
Rigatomi.
He
The
would
San
score,
Francisco treat.
He would
How about
score
that?
from Laser and number 9 on your Makers program. Bednardzik Nardo.
Nardo.
12 Culp will get on the sheet.
Culp.
From 23 Alstrom, and then number 3 for Cal, Dudinas.
Your royal dudeness.
From number 10, Hodges. 5-5 after 2.
Get out of town.
Wow. So
Good
your royal,
game.
your royal dudeness tied it up
Hell
there.
yeah.
Game.
Put it down.
Wow, that's crazy. Did Busano? Where's Busano? Is his
Again.
name on there? Come on,
Again,
help me out here.
two lines. You know what I mean? They're
Wow.
going against the Makers. So
Right.
beer sales are spiking right now, I'm sure. You know?
Beer's good. I like
Oh
beer.
yeah. 5-5.
I wonder if
Going in the third.
I wonder if Laura was doing beer at this one.
Yeah.
Kegs of beer.
Selling beer.
How many kegs did go through last night? Oh, man.
Probably a few. So we'd come out and 18 Hodges would score
Hodges.
for Cal from number 93 Dudinas.
Ah.
And then 17 Hansen would get on the sheet
Greg.
from 26 Heck and number 11 Lentz.
So now it's tied again.
Tied again.
Wow. Tight game.
6-6.
Yes. And we would skate 6-6 to OT.
Oh.
Like I said, that's
What a
unfortunate.
great game.
Unfortunate, it was exhibition.
Now, Hanner tying the game, that was right towards
Wow.
the end, too. I think there was only like a minute or two left in the game when he
Really?
tied it up. Yeah, it was right towards the end when Hanner tied it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Makers do that type of stuff at the rec center, man.
Yes.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
a tendency to don't count them out because something could happen.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm sure it was ballistic. You know what I mean? More beer. They set a record for beer sales probably in early season games. I
Yeah.
bet. No doubt. No doubt. So,
So into overtime.
about halfway through the overtime,
Sounds like these people got their money's worth.
Yeah.
of course they did. Purple was just ballistic because I'm sure it was breakaway. Number 19, the Laser,
Oh,
would
no.
get the winner from Diavola.
Of course he did. Mr.
18.
Overtime.
The Lebanese laser with the game winner, huh?
Laser with the winner. Uh-huh.
And there was just purple chaos everywhere.
Oh, dude.
It was
Players
nuts.
are jumping on the boards. It's madness. Players and fans are meeting each other on the boards. It's crazy. They're
I'm
going
sure.
insane.
People hugging each other,
Jumping
tears
up
of
and
joy,
down.
sure.
Lots
Nothing like
of
an
noise.
exhibition game win, you know?
Laura was blasting her purple horn that we gave
Oh,
her.
sure. Yes, he was.
All right.
Okay,
Laura,
so Ash,
eh.
it wasn't Chubbs in that one either. It was number 1 Ashmore for the Makers.
Ryan?
Ashmore.
Ryan
Yes,
Ashmore.
correct. He would stop 28 of 34, and Carroll again back to back, 38 of 45. So Carroll almost faced 100 freaking shots this
Yeah.
weekend.
Wow.
Busy guy.
I'd say.
He didn't get much break.
Get
either.
that man a flak jacket.
So, wow. That
What
would
else
take-
we got?
That would take us to the last game of the weekend, which personally I think is becoming quite the rivalry in the G. There's lots of good rivalries up in here, but this one's starting to bleed over.
There
into,
always seems something always
Yeah.
seems to happen when they play each other.
you know, keep
Who is it?
Who was it?
keep the dogs off your ship.
Yeah.
So
No
I
one.
believe this was just the dogs' home opener.
It was.
Yes, sir.
So
The champs home opener, you say?
Champs home opener. They were hosting. You got it, Mutineers.
Yeah. The
And,
0-3 Mutineers going into that game.
Yes.
Hey, the dogs are 0-2, though.
But they are on a 7 straight road game. That's how they're starting the season, folks. 7 straight road games.
For the Mutineers, right.
So, like,
That's ballsy. Has anybody ever done that?
I don't think so. I think it's kind of unheard of.
Wow.
Well, it gives them a lot of home games at the end of the year when the snow's flying. You
Oh,
got to go
Christ.
up there. Yeah.
That's
It's-
very true.
Yeah, that's when they're really going to stack some wins, I bet.
So what happened? What happened? Tell me.
We will start the game with Cody Bordeaux.
Code man?
Getting
Yep.
on the sheet, number 26 from number 5, Tom Myers. I think he's new, right? And number 68, Nico Belanger.
Nico.
Then 21, Hughes for the Doggies would get on the sheet.
He had a good game.
From 23, Ben DeMarco, and 17, Koopman.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this guy doing his thing, man. Back
Yeah.
in the G. I don't know how many hits he took last night, but number 20, Dallas McLaughlin. Yeah. Mr.
Wow,
50
Mr. 50.
would get on the sheet from number 19,
What a shock.
Enright, and number 5, Myers.
And that was a nice goal.
Okay.
Yeah, we were up there for that game, and that was a pretty sick goal. His second goal, though, was just unbelievable. He took it, it was bounced up in the air, and he hit it out of the air, like behind him, like backhanded or something. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there any footage we gotta have?
I
some
might.
footage?
I'll have to go through. I don't know. There might be something underneath there. I got to look at what I got last
Well,
night.
that's in the second period.
I was having beers,
Sally.
too. I didn't have the camera going the whole
That's in
time.
the second period. It would be 2-1 after one.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game. Number 11, Laird would get an unassisted to open
Sure.
a second.
Nick.
Captain Nick, yeah.
Yep, and then the goal Johnny's talking about,
Oh.
20 McLaughlin from 11 Truxton and 68
Trucks!
Belanger.
Attaboy.
The sick goal. Just sick goal.
Awesome.
Dallas, the way he can, I mean, he can do anything with that puck. It's like
Yeah,
he's
he
got it
can.
on a string sometimes, I swear.
I know.
And he's so fast. It's unbelievable watching this guy play.
Well, that first goal he got against us last weekend, you know, the first goal in the game.
You
Yeah.
give him an inch, he's taking a mile on you.
Oh,
yeah. Well, you're defenseman. If you can't step up, you're gonna get burned. If that
Right.
puck gets by you, Dallas is gone.
The
And you
Jets,
gotta break
the
away.
Jets are on you.
Yeah.
21 Hughes for the Dogs would get on the sheet. From 23, DeMarco, and number 17, Koopman again. So Koopman's having a really good game. 3-3.
Yeah, it was a good game.
3-3 after 2.
Nice.
So John
Okay.
said they expanded the facilities, folks. So make sure you go check out a game.
They got a new beer garden up there.
He
Wow.
said it's a bigger up there. It's a lot nicer. You can get your beers. I'm sure beer sales were really good.
Yeah.
How was their crowd, Johnny?
They had a big crowd actually. I'd
Okay.
say it probably. Oh, what they announced it was like 220 or something like that. They
It's
had.
pretty decent.
pretty good
They're
Not bad.
because they only got that little limited area.
Well, that's first game of the year. You got to kind of get the
Oh, yeah.
word out, like,
Right.
hey, by the way, we're playing hockey
But these
again.
guys are the
Come out and see
champs.
us.
You know, these guys
Right.
are the champs. All right, so we would go into the third period with number 22 on your dog roster.
Hank.
Hinkmeyer.
Yeah.
Yep, the North Star from number 3, Vecker, and 21 Hughes. And then Dallas would get himself a hat trick, his first hattie of the season.
Yep.
That away, Dallas.
Unassisted. Was that a breakaway?
No, but there was a hat on the ice.
Very nice.
There
Very
was
nice.
a hat. There was one hat that made the ice. I must say. So you had the hat trick. At
Dusty,
least there
that
was
won't
one.
happen again, buddy. So anyway, we would continue on, and number 23, DeMarco, would score for the Dogs from Kiso and Eloranta, and number 17, Koopman.
Mighty Mouse.
From 23, DeMarco again. That guy was all over the sheet this week. And our buddy, number 8, Labarges, with
Yep.
an assist.
Matt Labarge, yes.
Barges. Cheney was in the pipes for the Dogs.
He was.
26 of 30. And I heard his little daughter was at the game. Too,
Yeah,
so very
she's,
cool.
yeah, congrats to you, Drew. She's a
And
cutie.
32 Knopp, I heard he took serious fan abuse.
He did.
He
Wow.
stopped 14 of 20.
Those fans up there in Appleton, they're starting to learn how to get it done. They're yelling at the opposing goalie. I was loving it, man. It's great
It's
hockey.
probably 'cause
They're
of that-
learning how to. They're
They
learning
got
how
that
to
little
chirp.
core group that travels like we started, and they came to the tournament, you know, and they got to see the win and stuff, and
Yeah.
now those guys are making those people.
Yeah, they're learning to chirp
Yeah.
up there for sure, man.
Learning
it was
to chirp.
entertaining. It was.
Love it.
It was entertaining to say the least.
Well, you know, there's all types of chirping going on when you're stuck in a kennel truck.
So that's what you got from around the GLHL, my friend?
That's it, my friend. It was a great weekend.
It was. There was a lot of action going on, a lot of games and stuff. I mean, the Bombers only had one game, but a lot of other games going on.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of nice to be
Drama.
back in the flow, you know. So, that's what we got from around the rest of the Great Lakes Hockey League's action this weekend. So now, it's that time of the show again, where we're going to turn it over to my man Doc for his Goon Sieve Central 3 stars, Doc Walker.
All right, thanks, Johnny.
You got it.
All right, boys. So let's get right into the Sieve. I know you boys are going to be, well, you're not really shocked, but you're going to be a little disappointed by the name you hear.
Yeah.
And the Sieve is Mr. Ian Carroll of your Calumet Wolverines. 14 biscuits, boys. But like Cope said, Cope, according to my stats, he faced 107 shots.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Gave up 4. That's in 2 games. Gave up 14.
14?
Getting a lot of work, Carol, but hey, when you only have 2 lines, there ain't going to be too much to be defense eventually.
No.
No, eventually it's going to fade.
Yeah, but hey, somebody's got to get it, right? He gave up the most
In
goals.
the second game, though, they take him to overtime with, 10 guys and him?
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's tough. But he is our Sieve Central this week.
Yes, he is. Sorry,
Sorry,
Ian.
Somebody's got to get it.
I know you're going to be disappointed when you hear this, and not too worried.
Blame your
Cal
defenseman.
squad is going to be just fine. Sorry, champs. All right. Anyways, here we go now. Now, this is a little bit of shock. Johnny witnessed a few of this unfortunate incidences. And the Goon of the week is Mr. Joey Enright, captain of the Marquette Mutineers. 2-time abuse of official game misconduct.
Make them walk the plank.
Yeah.
They made him walk the plank, all right, and they're giving him a 2-game suspension on this. From what we hear, I don't know that I'm sure it'll be fought in some way, but they're potentially 2-game suspension. Now, we don't really want to go into details in it.
Until we know for sure, yeah. So
Right.
rumors at this point, but it sounds like there will be a suspension. There was also another kid, too, Hunter or something.
Number 44 for the Dogs.
Whitaker, right?
Hunter Whitaker, yes. Rumor
Okay,
has
yeah.
it he got a 1-game suspension for the
Yeah, he did.
Mutineers, too.
That away, kid. I mean, but look, you guys got mutiny going on up there. Getting the Goons of the week is not the way to solve it.
They come to shore, they get off the boat, and they see a herd of freaking zebras that is just trying to attack them.
I guess, and zebras scare them.
Yeah.
Ships and
Don't
zebras.
think about the zebras, boys.
It's a long season.
That's right.
It's a long season. It's all about the tournament.
Zebras went with Noah.
So, let's get into the 3 stars here, boys, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, but first I want to give out the honorable mentions.
All right.
Quick, all right. We got Mr. Dylan Heller of the Makers. He popped in 3 goals this weekend in 2 games.
Hat trick. Very nice.
Heller's raising
Hat
hell.
trick on the weekend.
Okay? Yeah, hat trick on the weekend, but not
in one
in
game.
game. Omar, the Laser, doing his thing. Game winner, as Cope said. 1 goal, 4 apples for Omar this weekend. So he's doing his thing as well.
Yeah.
He always seems to make it up. We always talk about Omar, don't we?
Yeah, his name
And-
comes up a lot.
He can break out at any moment.
Number 8 from your Bombers, wearing 8 this week anyways,
Yeah.
Mr. Jason J. McAloon, 2 goals, 2 apples. So,
Yeah. That's not bad for 1 game.
Right?
okay. And the 3rd star is, boys, number 11 from your Calumet Wolverines, Mr. Logan Rastello and Cheese. Not a shock.
He's right up there every week, man. Kid's awesome.
Number 2, Johnny witnessed it. Daly, Marquette Mutineers, with his hat trick, first one of the year.
Yeah.
And he's got 6 goals on the season.
I
now.
doubt that's going to be his last, though.
For sure.
He looks like that injury never happened. He looks really good.
Right.
Have a good season,
that's
Dally.
Yeah.
And the number 1 star is, boys, cap of the Bombers, number 20, Dusty Jonason.
Yeah.
3 goals and 1 apple.
It's been a while since we've had a Bomber win the number 1 star.
Salud,
I think,
Dust.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Long while.
Yeah.
He played a great game. He even got shoved into the net. My girl wasn't able to come, but she seen that little clip, and she's like, well, Dusty should have got 2 on that one, right? He went in. I was like, yeah. I said he was just filling up on biscuits.
Yeah, you look like Bobby Orr, kind of.
Yeah, he was trying to get a plate full.
Hey, he was having a good time out there.
He was.
Okay.
Nice. So we got a Bomber win it this week.
Yes,
finally.
we
All
did.
right. Very
Okay,
nice.
so the standings go as follows, boys.
Yeah.
Mosinee still on top, 2-0. Okay. Portage Lake, 2-1.
Wow.
2 wins
Now,
already.
tell me this ain't a shock to you guys. Like I said, last year they started 0-4.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys got. Cody said they got. This will be the first year come
And then
final
The
roster.
last couple seasons,
Cody
they
said
would
this is the
stink.
first year in a long time they're gonna have to make cuts.
Wow.
That's how good he figures they are.
I hope Hunter Rilo makes the team.
Oh, I'm sure Hunter's got his spot solidified.
You think so?
Yeah. No problem.
I say they make him try
Hats
out.
off to Portage Lake. Way to turn around.
I would love to mic him up.
So far,
if it comes down.
and Cody did say, Doc, it's home games. We've won home games. He's like, we'll see how we do on the road. But either way, a great start to you boys.
Yeah.
All right, Fondine Bombers both 1-0. Okay, Calumet 1-1. Like Hope said, damn good thing them games didn't count this weekend. Dogs finally.
One counted.
You're right.
One counted.
Are you sure?
I thought
Yes.
one was
I don't- I
exhibition,
think
one
they
was
were
not.
Friday
The
exhibition
Friday
games.
night one counted.
Yes.
Well, then that would make the Makers 3-0.
Correct.
Wow, very nice. Good start for the Makers. Thank God we got women around. Hey, what
Yeah.
would we do with all our women here?
And that would make Calumet 1-2. Whatever. Okay. Dogs got them. Champs finally got themselves a win. Good for them. They're 1-2. Marquette 0-4.
Yeah.
This is a shock.
Tough start.
They're a
Man,
good team.
their
They
next
got,
game is Cal, Cope.
They ain't got nothing to worry about though. They're a good team. They'll get it together. They got these road games. They can still pull out a couple of these road games. They'll be way up there and like
I guess you're right.
whatever. They'll be in the top 4 teams at the end of the year. Watch.
You're probably right.
They got new players. They're getting team chemistry going.
Right. They got Daly back.
They just got a couple of holes in the dinghy they got to patch. They'll be all right.
Right.
And
get that ship,
De
won't
Pere and ER have not played a game yet, boys.
Aw.
Oh yeah. And
Did you say ER?
ER?
Okay.
And 138 days till the tournament, folks.
How long?
138, Johnny.
Only 138 days.
Right.
Oh my God, we better hurry up and book our hotel rooms. There's not
might
going
want
to be any
to.
left in Wisconsin if we don't hurry. 138 days, that's like right around the corner.
I know you're excited. Take it easy, folks. Make sure you get your hotels. Just like Johnny said,
Don't panic.
don't panic.
Get it done.
Get it done. Okay, so next week's games, boys.
Oh, there's games next
Yes,
week
sir.
too? Do tell. How many we got?
All right, we got 2.
Light slate.
2 is better than none.
2 next weekend. Okay. Friday night, Bombers travel to the Champs.
West Bend Bombers?
West Bend Bombers to the Ice Dogs.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and now that game has not, they didn't change the date on goal line yet. On goal line, as of last night, it still showed that game is December 20th, but that game is November 15th, this coming Friday at 7:30 p.m. That has been confirmed with their captain. So
Okay.
don't let the goal line site fool you, folks. We
And
got
we
it right
beat
here.
the champs in the tournament 1-0. So it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, that should be a good game.
That's right, it will be a damn good one. So make sure you travel out there.
So that's Friday.
Bombers faithful, get up to Appleton there. We got to pack that house.
Bring your ladies. Go early. Let them do some shopping.
That's right.
See you at the game.
And Saturday night, boys, the Bears travel to the Makers.
Ooh. That's a long haul, but boy, I wouldn't mind going up and seeing that game. I don't know, maybe we'll reach out to our purple friends and see if somebody lets us crash on their couch or something, huh?
And the Bears
I'm
got
sure,
that
I'm
young
sure
little
there's
trio.
somewhere we could sleep if we came out.
Oh, yeah, we could probably sleep in Flippy Axe couch.
Yeah, Flip will let us there. We'll just all crash right in his living room floor, no problem, right?
Hanson's maybe even. Balos.
We'll have to figure it out this week. We got all week to figure it out, huh? But until then, that's all we've got from this week's episode, folks. Tune in next week at next week at Monday night at 6:30 for another episode of Bombers Live. Until then, I'm Johnny B,
Couple Walker.
I'm Doc Walker.
and we are off like a prom dress. Go